Welcome back, beloved souls. This is my first attempt, so it's going to be very simple. I've already covered missing 411 before, but because I am very new to this, we're going to just do a very simple slide show. So the second slide is where most people vanish, tends to be in America. America has the highest rate of missing 411. The next place is Australia and New Zealand. Australia being a vast continent, just like America is. So let's go to slide 3. People disappear in forests and lakes, waters, boulders. They also tend to disappear. There seems to be a correlation between a lake and granite boulders, and we'll get to that. The reason probably why is this is that water has a special kind of property, and in the fact that I believe as a psychic that water has special properties for the fact that portals can open. But let's go to the next slide. Some disappearances involve cryptids. Here I've got a photograph of Bigfoot. Let's go to the next one. So a normal explanation for people disappearing is they just get lost. They tend to wander off from the group, or they wander off from the track for various reasons. An accident, they may be, say for example, they could be wanting to take a photo, go too far to the edge of a cliff, and voila, accidents happen. Foul play, though in the middle of nowhere, this explanation is hard to hold up. Where there's cases of cars abandoned on the side of the road and the victim's gone missing, foul play could come into play here, not a play on words, triple play there. And the other thing is abduction. Although, again, the fact that some perp is waiting for the right moment to be opportunistic to abduct people is highly unlikely. But the most likely cause for missing people is that they died from natural causes, exposure, injuries, drowning, and so forth. Let's go to the next slide. The strange patterns of missing 411 is young children found miles from what they're capable of. Victims' clothing are often found removed or neatly folded, found in water a lot of the time. There's also strange levels of, David Politis goes into this. There's a strange level, I think it's Hg found in their blood, and they're often found near water or granite boulders, and bodies often are discovered in places that were already searched. And the other strange pattern that I haven't put here is bad weather. So a person will go missing and then bad weather will come in and hinder searches. So bad weather like fog, heavy rain, snow will hinder the searches. So the next slide. So this is the mysterious explanations. Earlier we shared what could be natural explanations, but here's the more mysterious explanations. Cryptids, including fae. I think fae are especially with young children. Fae are attracted to youth, UFOs and aliens, often where people missing 411 people go missing, UFOs have been seen in the area. The other thing is portals, missing time, and my personal belief is that some are natural disappearances, some involve portals, others involve situations like Mount Shasta, where I, as a psychic, believe there are beings like reptilians who have abducted people for experimentation and reproduction. So the next slide is the kind of people to disappear. Young children. 1 minute, they're with family, and the next minute the family turns their back and the child disappears, or the fact that the child is sent out to play and usually the father is away and the mother will come out and call the child to come for lunch or for dinner, and the child's just completely gone. The other kind of people to disappear are the elderly, a lot of males, lone people who are alone. So sometimes you'll find that there's a group of hikers and someone will start to feel a little bit sick and they will say, "Oh, go on ahead, I'll just wait here," and they disappear. Other times what happens is the person says, "I'll go on ahead and I'll meet you at a certain place," and they disappear. And there's a vast group of hunters, hikers, and berry pickers who disappear, people with disabilities, people with high IQ, and people who are German ancestry. And I believe this is because being a psychic, if you reflect back to Nazi Germany, Hitler believed in the Aryan race. Perhaps Germans have a special type of DNA that alien abductions are interested in. That's just my belief as a psychic. This is why Germans go disappear, because there is something in their DNA. And we go on to the last slide. I believe not all cases are accidents. Some feel connected to entities, fae or alien, who may be drawn to children. I want to thank you for watching my first ever attempt at a slide presentation. Please take care of each other and of yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. Bye.